YouTube, my name's Ambrosia27 and welcome back to my vlog. It has been 2 weeks since I've been able to do one of these and I am so happy to finally be back on this. Like, I took my 1 week break that I was planning on doing, you know, just to kind of get back in the groove of things, give myself a little bit of time to recharge and start thinking again. And then I ended up getting sick. And like, my best friend always used to be like, oh my god, you're always sick. Because literally in high school, literally in high school, I was sick at least 3/4 of the month, and then I'd be good for a week, and then I get sick again. And then once I got into college, I stopped being sick as often. But the problem is, like, now that when I get sick, I get really sick. So I took my little break, and then I think like Wednesday, I started feeling myself coming down with something. And literally by the next day, I couldn't breathe, I was coughing, I was just completely stuffed up, my body hurt. So I was in bed for like 3 days, and it literally settled right here, and I was super scared that I was gonna get bronchitis because I've had it a number of times. So I had to rest. And then I started kind of getting better, and I got a cold sore. Those are fun, guys. If you've never had one, I hope you never get one. They are awful, they hurt, they're just icky. And as I was recovering from that, I went to visit my mom in San Diego, so that took up a couple of days. And I actually lost my voice while I was sick, so that whole, you know, cooking thing that I have now, Chef Ambrosia, you should go see it if you haven't seen it. That's why the most recent episode, I'm not really dubbing over anything. Like, it was really, really hard to even talk through that. Like, just the little parts I did. So yeah, I'm just so happy to finally be back to like normal functioning order. So we're gonna do our normal stuff today, and the first thing, as always, is gonna be the weight update. And I'm a little bit like torn about how I feel right now, because I'm down to 217, which is super duper good. Yeah, while I was sick, I didn't really eat. I think I had like maybe 1 meal a day with like a snack, just because when I get sick, especially when I have a cold, I get really like childish, and I'm like, well, I can't smell anything, I don't want to eat me. And so I don't eat. Like, I eat just enough to like keep my energy up so that my body can heal, but I'm like a big baby, and I'm like, well, I might as well just eat something that's not even tasty. And then there was the fact that I didn't run while I was sick, and that was like almost an entire week. That's like 4 running things that 4 running sessions I didn't do. So part of me is scared that the weight loss is a combination of not putting enough calories in my body and also losing muscle. But I'm just gonna take it as is. I'm gonna start running again because I'm not coughing as much, and what I am coughing now is just me breaking everything up, and it's me getting healthier. So I'm gonna run again. I'm back counting my calories. You know, it's just how it is. I mean, it's a good thing that I lost weight. Kind of sad that I don't know if it's muscle loss too, but hey, it is what it is. I'm healthy again, and I am gonna use this opportunity to talk about, you know, achieving your goals and maybe your results not looking what you want them to. So when I started this, I was just kind of gonna diet, because I've done the diet and exercise thing before, and for me, it just, like, it didn't seem like it was doing anything. And of course, as you get older, you start realizing there are other factors. Stress can affect how you lose weight, even if you are dieting and exercising. And when you're dieting and exercising, you gain muscle. And a lot of times you start off losing weight and then you plateau. And maybe sometimes you even jump back up a little bit. And that has a lot to do with gaining the muscle you have. So when you're looking at just numbers and losing weight, seeing that that number isn't changing consistently, it can definitely bother you. And I know that in the past it has for me, where I'll be running, you know, 5 days a week, and that number is just steady. And I've been eating good, and I'm counting my calories, and I'm weighing everything, and I'm literally measuring everything and doing everything right, and that number is just static. But there are other things that you want to look at in your body if that number is, you know, really just getting down on you and you're not seeing what you want to see. One of the things for me that I look at right away when I started getting healthy was the fat around my rib cage, which is right here. I'm wearing Ariel today, guys. And that's one of the things that when I gain weight tends to blow up first. I get these like rolls right underneath my boobs. It looks like a second boob, and it's just makes me really self-conscious. And so when I started losing weight, that was the first thing I paid attention to. Okay, is it getting smaller? Is it kind of smoothing out? Am I looking like a normal human being with a rib cage now and not a second set of boobs? And then the other thing I started paying attention to was how my jeans fit. And I have the pair of jeans I'm wearing right now. I don't want to stand up, show you guys. But the pair of jeans I'm wearing right now, I've had since I was in high school. And I put them on 2 years ago when I first came out for college and I started going to the gym again, and I was really like bummed out when I put them on and I had like my side roll kind of hanging over, or like my stomach, like here's the pants, and then my stomach just kind of like bulged out past it. Didn't roll over, but it kind of just, you could tell that it wasn't a flat shape. And that was one of the other things I started paying attention to. So, I mean, you guys just saw when I stood up, like it's pretty flat now, and I'm not sucking anything in, and my thighs are a lot slimmer now. So when I used to look down, it was like my thigh went like that into my knee, and now my thigh kind of just goes like that into my knee. So inches are just as important as pounds. And I say that because you're not always going to directly lose straight up pounds, especially if you're exercising and dieting. You're going to see other changes in your body that are just as good for you. So it's not just, oh hey, I lost 20 pounds, I can now wear 2 sizes smaller, or 1 size smaller if you're me. Because being tall means that losing weight means nothing when it comes to sizes. But inches are also something that's really important to look at. Does your face look a little bit slimmer? There you go. You've seen something good. That's one of the observations you can make about the goodness that you're doing for your body. Do your arms, maybe they're a little bit less flabby. Mine are always gonna be flabby chicken wings, but hey. One of the other things you might want to look at is, how are you breathing now? How are you walking upstairs now? How are you sleeping now? Because a lot of those things can be changed just by taking baby steps. If you got knocked out of breath walking up 1 flight of stairs and now it takes you 2 flights of stairs, that's an accomplishment. Some people can't even make it halfway up a staircase without, keeling over and like struggling for breath. So you've taken that step to put yourself just a little bit further. If you're sleeping better now because maybe you removed sugar from your diet, that's another good thing. Sleep and weight loss are like really, really connected. So if you're sleeping better, you're going to be, feeling better, being more healthy. You're probably going to end up losing more weight than you would have if you weren't sleeping well. And by sleeping well, I know we all know that it's like 6 to 8 hours. Some people, it does take more than that. For me, I have to go 8 to 10 hours. And I can't sleep any less than that, otherwise I'm like a zombie all day. Not even joking. I think I had 6 hours of sleep one day for school, and I had a 9:30 class. 9:30! It's not an early class. And within an hour, I was like this. So, take sleep seriously. Getting healthy isn't always going to be apparent just from stepping on a scale and seeing, your numbers of weight change, or putting on clothes that, you bought 6 months ago that were obviously not your size, and expecting that they're going to fit exactly as you always dreamed that they would. I have a pair of leggings that I bought way back when I bought that twin set I talked about, that I ended up wearing for one of these videos, and they still don't fit. I mean, I weigh, 10, 15 pounds less than I did then, and they still don't fit. It sucks, because they were supposed to be the right size then, and I anticipated that losing weight was going to do that for me. Gonna magically make them fit how they did on the model, and it just doesn't. And that's no fault of my own. We could blame the clothing maker. But there are other things that I can see in my body that tell me that I've done good for myself, that tell me that I am becoming a healthier person, that the efforts that I'm making are definitely taking an effect on my body. So if you're kind of in that same position where, you're making changes, you're doing well for yourself, and it's not quite want to see, then maybe look to other things. See if it's changed your outlook on life. See if it's given you more energy, more positivity. If, in fact, you are walking places without getting as tired. If you were able to control your eating habits a little bit better, then you've definitely done something well, and that's a result you want to be looking for. Those are results that are good for you. They're positive. So don't get so down on yourself, and definitely, acknowledge those as strides you've taken. Alright guys, so next video is going to be super exciting. I have a friend who is going to be helping me because I am going to go buy new clothes. I have to buy clothes, a new dress for my graduation, so you guys get to come with me and see that. And then I am going on a vacation right after graduation, so I have to buy new clothes for that. And I think I'm gonna get my hair done. I have to get this reshaved, and I might be going pink. I think I'm going pink, guys. So, I don't know, this might happen like this week or next week or like 2 weeks. We'll see. But I'm really excited to bring you guys along with that. I'll still be doing like my commentary. It'll probably be more along the lines of what I did a couple weeks back when I went hiking with my mom, and I'm gonna basically bring you guys on location with me, so that's gonna be exciting. If you guys like this video, go ahead and like, comment, consider subscribing to my channel. So I hope you guys are having a good week. I hope you're being kind to yourselves, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!